Dad? Hello? I'm eating applesauce. Fun fact. Nobody asked for. Okay. I am gonna jump straight in. I don't have too much time. Let's just cross our fingers. Okay, good. Nothing is ruined. Did I change any other settings? I hope not. Okay. So much random stuff. Let's put Rodney back where he belongs. My voice is like messed up. I've not really spoken today. So I guess my voice gotta warm up. It's like when you wake up in the morning and you sound like Frankenstein. Okay. I don't really know what I am going to build. But I know where, at least. That little white thing right there, I marked it out. It's the only feasible option of how I can possibly build something here. So, let me at least get a pallet. I want it to be... I like this gradient that he has. A little bit of sandstone? I would really like to try and make something, not a moving fan, because that's fancy. I'm not about to start learning redstone tonight. But I would like to build some sort of static fan. And then what's that copper thingy called? These. And then be cords behind it for my fan shape. You'll see what I'm trying to do. I'm also finishing my food at the same time. Okay. So hypothetically, should I build my little fan first? Maybe. Let me just block out a shape. So let's say this is the center point of the fan. I feel like the quartz is gonna look too clean for that. Andesite, maybe? I'll do that. How do I... Be like that. Yo, welcome in. Gotta work on a test here. Gotta prepare. Okie dokie. Good luck. I should be pretty chill today, so you don't have to worry about me screaming, interrupting the interrupting the studying. Good luck. My brain cannot comprehend what I'm trying to do. That, yes, that is correct. So then I would do similar thing here. Wait a dang minute. Okay, this makes sense in my head. Stairs are confusing. Okay, yeah, so then I just have to figure out how to... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Girl, it's a fan blade. Why are you stupid? Okay, hang on. Let me find a picture. I'm having the brain moment of the century. Because I wanted to have a fan behind, like, this grate thing. But this might end up being too big anyway, for the little space that I'm shoving this in. I suppose I might be too quiet. I hope not. Yeah, that's kind of ugly. I'd have to have something dark behind it. I can't see. I don't have my contacts in. It would have to have a dark base to help it stand out more. I haven't even gotten all the fan blades in yet, but I'm trying to see if I even... I'm like sketching, okay? I'm getting sketch ideas in my noggin. So then... Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't be there. What the heck? That would end up way too big anyway. How small can I make a fan? I'd have to go down to trapdoors. Ugh, crap. Eh? But then the top is still not gonna make... Yeah, no, it still makes no sense. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about a fan. I'm gonna make an actual building first. Why would I do a fan first? The logic isn't there. Okay. Might want to use like an andesite. Does he have any andesite anywhere? Not really. I'm just gonna use a stone to andesite gradient. Guess I'll put some tuff in there since he has a lot of tuff. Yo, hi Tin. It's a crazy looking world. It's Hermitcraft, baby. I love Hermitcraft. Let me know if I'm too quiet because I feel like my settings are weird right now. I'm gonna block out a shape. I want it to be really small because everything that he has in this little area down here is kind of compact and like tucked into one another. And I want to keep that feel. Oops, I'm falling. So I want to make it kind of like a stacked, just very small, wonky shaped kind of house. And have like multiple layers to it. It makes sense in my head. I have the strangest building process of anyone ever. But that's fine. What type of doors do we got nowadays? Maybe make your mic? Okay. Is that better? Maybe not. Yeah, I got a speed build because I am going to do something with my family. I'm gonna catch the latter end of a movie probably. It's like adding 0 to 0? Oh gosh. What about that? Is that better? Also speaking kind of quietly, I guess. I'm just so shy. Girl, shut up. Oh, I need stairs. Where are my tough stairs at, though? I want it to have a wonky transition from the next floor. Yeah, I'm finishing my, I have a little thing of applesauce. I haven't had applesauce in years. Fine now? Okay, good. Okay, applesauce complete. Ooh, since it's actually up here by the mossy area, I might transition the stone from moss. That could be nice. Try to just do a little bit. Don't want to go overkill. I just want it to be noticeable enough. But my music's pretty quiet as well. I swear, anytime I take longer than a week between streams, all of a sudden I don't know. Oh, I took a screenshot on accident. All of a sudden I just don't know how to do anything. Okay, I got rid of my andesite on accident. There's music? Oh crap. Yeah, there is. Okay. Is that better? Bro said there's music? Sorry. Some supposedly non-copyright jazz up in here. It's doing the bare minimum at attending. Dang. Here. There. Oops. This isn't really a stream for me. I just realized what time it is. I thought it was a lot later. Oh well. Okay, so now for the second level, I wanted to have like a wonky little transition. So I'm gonna try. Just let me think. I want the second level to be what colors? Maybe just some brick. I also feel like for texture, read all about it. Okay. Now, this is not gonna look good for a while, but I'm gonna get it figured out. This is like Animal Crossing. I think I say that every time this song comes through the rotation. You're a black guy. Happy as can be. I'm really just throwing stuff and not really thinking about it. And I feel like sometimes that's how you just gotta do it that way. This block, it's baloney to me. It just looks like baloney. And if you think it doesn't, well, you're wrong. I make the rules. Here at least. I'm very quiet today. I haven't got anything to talk about. My brain isn't empty, but the only thing in it is nothing worth talking about. Oop, I'm falling again. So I'm just awkward and quiet. I'm just kind of here. Talking about dinosaurs? Oh man, don't get me started on dinosaurs. Wait, scaffolding would probably look ugly. Oh, I would use this instead. Oh, that's a little too matchy-matchy. What about dinosaurs? There's a lot that could be said about dinosaurs. I might be trying the modded servers soon. It gets you blabbing. Hey, I'm respectful with the dinosaur knowledge dumping, info dumping. You allegedly, this is me believing you. You said that you like the game, you're having fun, which would lead me to believe I haven't talked too much about it. I share just enough. The worst and best dinosaur species? I'm only gonna be able to answer that for the game because I don't know really much about actual science of dinosaurs. I just know about the game. The worst in terms of playing in the game? Probably the Ramphie, the little ugly looking seagull thing. They don't really have much they can do on their own. They're just little bugs, basically. They can't really do anything. And they're just annoying because they can latch onto you and be stupid, and that's about it. There's no point in growing them, in my opinion, unless you just, like, screaming in people's ears. And that's pretty much all you're gonna get out of it. The best? It's gonna be a stereotypical answer and be one of the apexes. I don't know if the Spino is classified as an apex, but after all the updates and TLCs they've been doing, he's ridiculous. He has so many moves. Like, I didn't even know they had like this whirlwind thing that can pull you under the water like it did to me. Was that yesterday? Also, hang on, what the heck am I doing? I just kind of zoned out. I don't need to do this. I had a Spino that I was growing, but they're so slow on land, I got aggravated trying to keep up with it. We'll make the floor these. Because all his interiors are very small and, well, at least in some of these buildings. Where's the one that I was in the other day? It's like just supposed to feel really, I don't know what the word is. Or like even Big Ron's as it's called. Obviously this is bigger than mine, but everything's supposed to be like together. It's like an old rundown tech store you'd walk into with like stuff from the 90s. See, I could have room for a little ooh, wait a second. What's that block called? I guess I could use acacia. Let me cook. Hang on. I have an idea. Hang on, though. Let me do the pipes first, actually. So I need a stair of some sort. This is a really small scale build for the type of pipe I want to build, though. Let me just do it for the sake of trying. It looks like a really weird teacup. Like a coffee pot or whatever. Okay. Now if I continue building up another level of this little thing, I need to make that look less like a teapot handle. 'Cause that's dumb. I do want some sort of smoke coming through. How could I make that work? I don't know, I guess that's a detail for like the last bit. It does look like yeah, it does. But it's fine. I just mainly am trying to get an image in my head of what exactly I'm trying to do. That sounds like Charlie Brown. We've got all kinds of music genres. I'm just trying to make it look like kind of abstract and old. Now what do I want to do? Because I have this chunk taken out, our roof is going to be a bit strange. I don't like that one. Yeah, that pipe looks ridiculous. I'll come back to it. So I cursed myself here and made a two-center roof situation. I'm gonna make the most basic roof shape, and then I'm gonna make it like asymmetrical and kind of artsy looking. I just want to get blocks placed at the very least. I could maybe even make part of it come out like flat. Yeah, get rid of this for now at least. I do want some sort of pipe or fan or moving parts that will be fixed. Dang, how many times can I misplace a block? I started to press Control Z to undo it as if I'm like in an editing program or something. I could even... It's a shame that I can't like stack trapdoors like this. Dang, that would be so helpful. He has a tiny fan somewhere, doesn't he? I really don't want to automate something. He has like a tiny stationary fan. I swear I saw one. I might be delusional. See, even the lights, that's cool. I'm probably gonna cave and automate something. No clue how though. I'll figure it out. My best bet is probably just trapdoors. I'll just leave that for now. Oh, lamp. Is that what it's called? No? Wait, what? Oh, a bulb. Ah. I'm just gonna put random stuff in here. What's the goal? Just fun. Whimsy, I don't know. I just thought it would be fun to come on here and practice different building styles and stuff. I'll go show you some of the other ones I've done in a second. Okay, this is the download of their world. Every season they release the file for it, so if you want you can come on and learn how to build. Just add stuff to it. I think most people will download it to play their little mini games they have on here and stuff like that. That's gonna knock you in the head if you get up. But I started just trying to learn. Gosh, I'm a moron, aren't I? Just started trying to build in their styles and pick up some little building skills along the way. Okay, I need to lower that. Ooh, no thank you. Crap. Sure, whatever. I don't really care about the interior. My favorite one that I've done is in Tango's base. Do I have... Oh gosh, I got a bunch of junk in my inventory. It was like a steampunk aesthetic, which I'd never done before. So this is his base. It's so cool. He has this big, what's the word for this? Blimp? Like, blimp ship thing, and it's so cool. Bunch of cogwheels. I love the aesthetic of this base. Bunch of pipes and stuff. Kind of similar to Mumbo's, but definitely screaming steampunk. So then I added just this little thing back here. This big square build with the pipe and all the lava and the cogwheel. I like how this wheel turned out. Because previously this wall was blank between them and it looked fine. It looked complete, but it's hard to find good places to add things, and this to me seemed like the best place to add something. But this wall behind it was glass, so I had to go and change it on the inside a little bit, just so that they would match up better. So I just tried to make it blend in to the rest of the place. But that was my favorite one that I've done so far. Let me out! Let me out! Okay. Just because it's my favorite, I don't want to be stuck in it. I thought it was fun because he has these like storage towers of lava, I presume. So I made a little pipe pouring some lava into my whatchamacallit, technical term there. Had to get all science on you. Wait, how do you have a purple badge next to your name now? You were blue earlier, I thought. I'm bad at badges and things. A bunch of like computer part things. Oh, that's so cool. That's probably one of my favorite things. Over the fans. I don't know why. Maybe I should make my pipes this color since it's right next to it. It'd be such a small pipe. It's okay, it's fine. I don't really think that belongs there either. I'm trying to replicate the style that I made in Tango's base and it just doesn't work. That's better. The only problem is, though, I need to think of why this building exists. It's like everything here has an explanation, like a little story to it, so what would this be? Maybe like the little landscaping guy, because I mean all these trees, all this pretty moss and foliage doesn't keep itself, you know? Like look at all this down here. All these beautiful trees and garden. Maybe the landscaping guy has to live up there, you know? And he's just a humble, you know, unassuming fellow. He doesn't want a big crazy house. That's why it's kind of mossy. Everything's kind of grown in. You know what? I can work with that. We'll have to think of ways to make it more obvious that it's like very garden-y. Technical term again. I know, I'm so smart. That would make sense. And then a little fire on the outside. What would he need that for? You gotta think. How would he get to his house? Bro just jumps off the edge, probably. Takes a little fall damage every time. He's just like a cracked out guy because he only lives around plants. He doesn't know much else. It's kind of funny actually. Why do I kind of want to draw this character, like what he would look like? I don't know if I like that being there. We'll worry about the interior after, but now at least we know who's gonna live here. We have that at least. I'm not satisfied with whatever's going on here. But then it's still kind of techy, because I mean that's what the whole place is. Oh, I forgot. These are gonna age. How do I stop that? Wax? Or is it... Wait. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, that reverts it. So then... Aha! Okay. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Okay. So to keep these from aging, I gotta do that. never really used copper, so it's news to me. It is really... I should bring it one back. Probably. Look at this, dude. It's like, that one really thin house in, like... Where was it? Is it in Germany or am I crazy? Was it in Japan? I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, I need to bring this back. This is insane work. At least the top part. I'm doing this in the least efficient way possible, and I don't really care. Whatever, whatever. I do what I want. This poor little house, bro. It's going through it, I'm afraid. Don't be afraid. It's just Minecraft. Stop saying cuss words, guys. It's inappropriate and violent. He has a point. Based Vine kid. Bring back Vine. Do I mess with it being wonky and top heavy, or do I want to make the bottom part just as wide? Because I do want it to be very asymmetrical and like funny feeling, but I don't want it to be so much so that it like just looks ridiculous. And I feel like we're leaning ridiculous. It'd just be me though, but it's probably not. I keep getting pings for some reason, and I already cleared them out. Okay. On this side up here, I can now take this out and add a fan. Not a moving one, I'm not doing all that. I'm here to build more, not do redstone. If I wanted to do redstone, then it's not me. That's somebody else. Hello, JPT, welcome in. How are you doing? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I have to use all of my brain cells. No. How do I make the connect? I'm here chilling. How about you? I'm okay. I am attempting to chill. Now, how the heck? How do I? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Girl, place the trapdoor. Okay, we have one zigzag. Now how do I I don't know how to do this. How do I make a fan shape? I'm like trying to use my brain so hard. I probably have to have a center block of some sort. Maybe the bone block like he had? And then... it's still not gonna look... Bro, what? Okay. On second thought, do you reckon I can just make something that makes flashing lights? How do I do that? Would iron bars work? Oh. I don't even know what I had down. Let's see, I had it like this. Looks like it's trying to fly away. In what manner are you suggesting? They don't connect that way to give off a wave effect? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna try and make lights. My brain is just really not here. I like the copper bulbs better. I prefer I use those. Oh, what's... I think I just broke a painting, maybe? Yeah, I think I just broke something. So then... I don't remember what was even here. So the whole point of this is to be very abstract, but I'm like kind of making it a disaster. Let's go inside, see how much room I have to put something on the bulbs. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to have them blinky off and on. How do I do that? Yes, blocks I know how to use. One of them I'll just keep on. I'll keep those two on. And then the others, how would I go about making those comparator and repeater? I feel like I need a repeater. Oh gosh. Not a daylight detector. I don't know what the comparator does versus a repeater. They look very similar. I know one of them you can change. Okay, that's the one that I need, the repeater. So then... I'm trying to see, do these activate each other? Or does it need to be a line of redstone? This is... I haven't placed a block of redstone since... I don't know, like Wii U, Bedrock, pre-aquatic update. So... really no clue. I hate how you have to place them down, like I can't... So technically... Dang it, so that's connecting to that. That's a problem. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, quick Google search. How to use redstone repeaters. Let's see. Okay, I'm on the hit website Game Ever. The Game Ever website. Okay. Why is it trying to teach me how to make puzzles? I just want to make it turn the lights off and on. You know what? I'm gonna do this the organic way. I have no shame not knowing how to use redstone with- Yeah, I know. We should know this, right? I mean, given whose base I'm building in, it's quite embarrassing that I don't. Okay, where's his flashy lights? Oh, I like this. But that's way too much for me. I can't do that. He has some lights that just go off and on, I'm pretty sure. Where are the blinkies? Where are the blinkies at? Am I crazy? Ah, okay, here's blinkies. Okay. Let's look at the noodles. Oh, observers. Oh, no. Dude, where did my- what the heck? It just disappeared. Oh, goodness. Oh! Mumbo, this is why we light up our bases. It's a good thing I'm in creative. Oh! A hole down to death. Goodness gracious. Okay. What's this? Observer? Right. Is this a repeater anywhere? Repeater? I hardly know her. I'm so confused. What do these have to do with each other? It's all just observers. And bulbs. There's no redstone anywhere? Aha! Here's... oh, comparators. Oops. And repeaters. Dude, I'm not gonna know how to do this. What are these for? Oh no! Oh, he's probably using some sort of item drop counter thing. Oh man. I can't figure out these noodles. I got when I don't have a noodle in my brain. I don't know. What was my Twitch recap? I posted it in my server, at least my stream side one, not the viewer one. I only watched 67 hours of Twitch this year. I hardly watch Twitch like at all. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I don't even know if I can with this little bit of space. Which direction? I'm assuming it needs to point... yeah, 67 hours. Oh my gosh, if you start on a 67 joke, I'm going to explode. Now, why are you looking that way? 7.8k? Oh my gosh. Are you okay? That's a lot. I don't like that joke. Yeah, it's not funny. And at first I thought you repeated it because that's why. How do I get it to look? Look at the thing! What? Okay, I'm gonna do this outside of the house, and then once I figure it out, I'll bring it inside the house. Let's go back here. Okay, now let's say... oh my gosh, these are so finicky. For the sake of the argument, this... that arrow means it's looking this direction, correct? Is that because... uh-huh. Right. Right, okay, so any movement on this side means it triggers that. Okay. Now that's timer. Don't know what this does. Facing the wrong direction. Never mind, they don't connect. Ha! What the Sigma? Okay, they don't... oh my gosh. HCS10, you scared me. Funniest thing, it said I was on Twitch 300. Yeah, I saw some other people had 366 as well. Okay, that's on. What'd I do? They're pointing at each other. I'm gonna guess that needs to point that direction. If that points that direction... What? What's that? No sé. Something happened? Yeah. So that doesn't fix my problem. Because that does do what I need it to do. But I need it to do it repetitively. Would I have to do, like... Bedrock? Huh? Would I have to... Oh wait, no. I could do a redstone block, technically. But I still don't know how the timers work. Yeah, see, that does that. But I still don't know how to get something to... Bro, what's crazy is I could have just gone... But instead, I placed an observer, a comparator, a repeater, a whole redstone block, and a sticky piston. Dude, oh my goodness. Okay. How to make random timed lights in Minecraft. Oh goodness. Not with daylight sensors, because it's interior. Randomizer circuits. You can create a randomizer circuit by using a dropper, hopper, and comparator to dispense items. That's great, but you still don't tell me how to do it. You're just listing something. Dropper randomizer. I can't see the image. I can't see. Dude, that's no, it still needs me to be next to it and like trigger stuff. What? Command or tick based. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna start running a bunch of commands. How is this? It's so simple. It's quite simple, really. I say crying. Okay, they said something about hopper. I can hold a hopper. I'm good at holding things. Hopper and dropper. I heard the information you said and didn't process it. Yeah, I don't know either. Something about items of crap. Items of crap, yes. Items of random. Now you're not supposed to eat that yet. Okay, fine. It just says random different items. Fill them up. Fill them up. Okay. And then it's supposed to... Is there just a rum and gas? There's a lot of rum and gas. They're happy. They're having a good time. So then, something about that. Yeah. Is that... Okay. Yeah. Dude, what? Oh. What? What? I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, you're not helping, Tubby. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do? He had an observer. He didn't have any droppers. As far as I saw. Whoa. I thought those were zombies. No. That looks at that, right? Okay, yeah, and then repeaters make timers. That's 1 tick. No. Okay. I feel like that 3 ticks means it's longer, not faster. I feel like that should have done that, right? Because it's looking at that. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Eh? I have a feeling that's not going to do anything. What am I supposed to do? Oh my goodness. Okay, the eye things are here. But I feel like the arrow is more important. The little eyes always make me think it's supposed to be out of the way, so... Yeah, what? And that's just because I broke it. Do I still need to use a comparator somehow? How would that work into the equation? Oh, uh-huh. Right, now are you gonna turn off in a second, or are you gonna be on the whole time? I have a feeling I know the answer, but in case you're shy, I'll just turn around. It's not gonna turn off, is it? Yeah. What does that do? Girl, I got no clue what I'm doing. Oh. Yeah, that's not... Crap. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should just... I think what I'll do is I'll figure it out off stream. I'm just gonna make the lights on permanently for now. I'm lost. That's the wrong direction. I'm just gonna make them on for now, just some of them. Yeah. And then off stream I'll figure it out. I'll take a little redstone lesson. Something is happening. Yeah, my brain cells aren't turning. Do they turn? I don't know. Okay, look at this house of wonk that we have going on here. I like mine how... what's that thing? It's like, I like how mine's a little off-center. It's got wabi-sabi. Don't know what that is, or where that's from, or what that means. Oops. Okay, we've got a real off-center house. It's all abstract looking. But it doesn't fit the vibe enough. I need more like, what's this, bamboo? Yes. Next to this pipe, maybe? Do we think this is... I don't like the roof, I don't think. I feel like it would maybe make more sense if it was mangrove? Oh, the little pot as part of the chimney is smart. Man, I just broke that painting, didn't I? I'm gonna see, I'll make half of it and see if I like it. Guys, it's almost time to go on little neighborhood drives and look for Christmas lights and be full of whimsy. I build dirt shacks for a living. I think it looks okay. Yeah, this isn't anything crazy, but it's mainly just for the creative exercise. What the Sigma? What did I just do? I say what the Sigma too much. I thought it was funny to like say it randomly, and then now I say it just like as a joke way too much, and people are gonna think I'm serious. I do think I like that a lot better than the tough. I might just be delusional though. Sometimes different looks better just because it's different. It's not actually better all the time. Dude, this is so Animal Crossing. How is this not Animal Crossing music? Wait, what the heck is... Oh. Yeah, I do like this better. For some reason, I thought that was JMPT who said that about the dirt shacks and not you. I just now paid attention to the fact that that is a different username. I don't know, I had a brain moment. I don't like this. Do we like? Or do you think that makes it better? La 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 la. Still wanna... The path situation's a little tough. A little tough. That's tough, right? Yeah. Okay. So we've established this is where the plant-crazed landscaper gardener guy for this establishment resides. He's very fond of his plants. And you don't usually see him very often. He prefers to work alone. And in the quiet parts of the night where he's not gonna draw a bunch of attention. His plants are his pride and his purpose. He's a homebody. That little path. It'll make sense somewhere. I'll come back to it if I need to. Do I want to add a little bit of bamboo and string to stop it from growing? Maybe, what's that thing called? I might actually want it to grow one, and then I'll stop it. Does that distract from the fireplace? I might want it to be behind slightly. Am I insane? Maybe. I feel like it is a different way to place it than just that corner. Ah, whatever. Okay. Girl, you crazy. Wrong thing. I don't think those grow unless you make them. I'm just trying to add a bunch of more plants around so that it's obvious that, like, Mr. Plant Boy lives here. It's just his legal name is just Plant Boy. That's way too tall. Ay, caramba. Okay, okay. I'm seeing it more. I'm liking it. Oh, it's decent. It's not horrendous, which is, you know, that's good. No, does it look like it matches? I feel like it's fine. I might even want to put one of his trees, like back there? I'm not sure how I would feel about that. He doesn't really have too many trees besides... Well, he does, obviously, but not like in the city area. Huh. Let me just see what I might like. Just one type of leaf? Okay, no, good, he has two. What type of shape are these? Okay. Make a tree. Call me the Lorax. Make it like really close to this thing here, because he has them kind of packed in up there as well. Does he have any slabs? I feel like that's kind of necessary. No. I think that was... There we go. No slabs, he just goes straight into the leaves, okay. I already can tell I want this to be to the right more. Crap. Okay. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! What the heck? Good gracious. Moving the tree back a little bit. Thanks. Thanks, random bot. Let me just, you know, oops, I misclicked. Sorry. Then he had it transition to this. Is this one? Which leaf is brighter? Wow, places every block but the leaf. Okay, so this one will be on the top. I'm just gonna put the leaves first and then come back in and shade them and stuff. Oh, you got a bald spot. My bad. What? I keep somehow deleting the same part of the branch. Okay, the leaf part is too short. Bro, why does it look like that? I had a fine time building B-dubs as trees, but for some reason I'm having trouble here. I think that looks okay now. Okay. Yeah. Should I have like a really worn out sign? Like with a bunch of the letters missing? Hanging signs. To like show who lives there? Or like at least it used to say who lived there. And now it's just like so worn out. Cause like bro doesn't like people to be around. What should his name be? What's our little gardener guy's name? Like Louis or something. Landscape Louis. Okay. Yeah. Make sure it's still legible, but not like I don't want it to look new. What old year did he start? Let's say like I think I want that to be on the bottom. There. It's just barely able to be read because it's such an old sign. I like this. The light's decent. Yeah, okay, we've got Mr. Landscape Louis. He's been in business since 1994. Maybe that's why the house is kind of extra old and wobbly, run down. Bro comes out at night to tend to the trees and the landscaping. I think that works. Oh, I can't hang up. I kind of screwed myself over here. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's really dark in here. Oh, I accidentally got rid of his bed. Make it green, because it's green like the plants that he so deeply loves. Oh, crap, I can't change that. Put his bed right there. He's gonna wake up and whack his face on that light. Okay. Louis is a bit of an oddball, but that's okay. Okay, I like it. I'm pleased with it. I've only been building for about an hour. Came up with a little something, a little storyline. Matches some of the aesthetic of these. But I also like how it's more organic because there's a bunch of the moss and the plants in the bottom. Not too much though. I think that's honestly gonna be it for me because I do have stuff that I gotta do. But I'm glad that I still tried to stream and I got this little build out. I feel like there's something else I need to do. I might try and figure out the redstone situation off stream sometime. I did want more smoke moving. I feel like if I have smoke on that side too from a chimney, it'd be too much because we already have the exterior one. Yeah, I think I'll leave it how it is. I've got so much junk. I'd like to go fish in green space for a second. See if we get a mending book. I'm too lazy to clear out the rest of that. All my rockets are gone. Yeah, it was chill. I built a little something. Nothing crazy. I do plan on building something big in one of the bases eventually, I just don't know who. Okay, let's see what we catch with a few casts with Rodney. As the tradition holds. We gotta keep it up. What if this is the moment we're gonna catch a book right now? And it's gonna be bending. Never mind, I lied. Somebody's already been here. We're gonna do 3 catches. Second catch is not gonna be it, but I'm telling you right now, the third one is going to be, because third time's the charm. And now... Ah, psych, I lied to you and I'm ending stream. Okay. We're not gonna get that book. I have so many random things. I don't think my spawn is set anymore. So many, yeah, all of these books. Most of them Grian caught. I caught some of them. But yeah, my fish from last time. Hello! Look at this little guy. Yo, what the heck? Why are you gyat in my chat? You were here right as I'm about to end, unfortunately. Short stream tonight, but I got a little bit done. Let's do one little last flyby. And see what we built. Yeah, it matches, it fits. I like it okay. I'm pleased with it. I didn't have room for anything spectacular anyway, so considering the room that I had, I like it. I do not hate you. I had something I wanted to catch the latter end of with my family and stuff like that. So I'm sorry, young Padawan, but it is time. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'll be streaming probably this weekend, either tomorrow or Sunday. Not sure. I'll be around. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I can pronounce words. Love your faces. See you soon. Bye bye.